Hi everyone, I'm Seher Mahmood, Prestige Broker with Lifetime Developments, welcoming you to an insider conversation with Brian Brown, the principal of Lifetime Developments. We are here to introduce Oscar Residences, an intimate 8-story boutique building comprising of 155 suites coming to the eclectic Annex neighborhood at 500 DuPont, Lifetime's first exciting launch of the year. The Annex is one of Toronto's oldest and most upscale neighborhoods, and this exciting pocket just steps to 2 TTC stations, is going through massive development and growth. Oscar is at the heart of change, offering its residences an opportunity to be amongst the first to own in a unique building at a highly sought-after location. Hi Brian, thank you for taking the time to have me today. I can't wait to hear more about Oscar. This looks like an exciting project.
Hi Seher, thank you again for joining us today for the launch of Oscar Residences. We greatly appreciate all the support that you provided us over the years and for being part of our Prestige group.
So let me start by asking, Lifetime has become one of the most reputable development groups in Toronto's condo market. Could you tell us more about your history and why you've been successful for so many years?
It's really started with the principals, and they laid the foundation upon which we operate today. So we're constantly looking at the way that we do business, the practices that we have in place internally. We're looking at the materials that we incorporate into our buildings, the way that we incorporate artists into our buildings, but also looking at what we can do next. So it's never okay to just be where we are, but we're constantly looking at what we can do next in order to improve the level of our buildings, to make things even more exciting about our developments.
Many of your previous developments are on a larger scale, while Oscar is a boutique residence. Can you tell us what went into your decision to go this route and what excites you about this type of building?
There's something different about boutique living. As much as I love large buildings that we develop as well, the boutique buildings provide more of an intimate feel to residential living. In the case of the Annex, we're making Annex living more accessible to more people. It's not about buying a big home. It's not about paying $2 million for a house. In the case of Oscar, we're bringing units of different sizes that will provide the opportunity for many different people, different stages of their life, to live in the Annex. There's something amazing about living in a neighborhood that's already strong and stable, but yet having the opportunity to go to the Yorkville neighborhood or to go to King West, hop on a bus down to the downtown core. So you get the opportunity to live in a neighborhood that is comfortable and that has activity, but at the same time has that quiet side of neighborhood living. So when you walk down the street, it's not about being in the congestion. It's about enjoying the streets, enjoying the life that's there, and enjoying the parks and the neighborhood. But if you want to go to the downtown core, it's really just 5 minutes away.
The Annex is a neighborhood currently experiencing a major transformation. Can you speak in regards to some of the growth that is happening here?
So the case of Oscar, you're really buying into a neighborhood that's just starting that transformation. Between Christie and Bathurst, DuPont Street is going through major transformations. And what happened in this case was that a number of developments all went through the city approval process all at the same time. What that gave was the opportunity for all of us to show each other what we were planning for DuPont and to work with the city and the neighborhood to figure out how each development was going to contribute to that neighborhood in different ways. It's very rare that you have that opportunity to work with the city to plan out an entire street, not just your own development. When we look at developments, we like to look at it as something that's going to change a neighborhood on a long-term basis. And in the case of Lifetime, we're not just looking at a building to try to figure out how we build the building and then move on to the next building, but how do we build a building that will really contribute to that neighborhood on a long-term basis, and we want to be a part of that as well.
Oscar Residences features a collaboration with legendary celebrity photographer George Pimentel. How has this partnership influenced the design and architecture of the development?
George has a very classic style to his photography. It's a lot of black and white, and it's a lot of capturing the moment. And that's really what we wanted to do with our building from an interior design standpoint and even from an architectural standpoint. So both had influence over each other. And what was amazing was to work with the interior designer, to have them connected with George, to talk about the spaces and to bounce ideas off of each other. And so they were looking at what type of material is appropriate, what type of colors will really sit well with the black and white photography. It's about materiality, it's about tone, it's about texture. And so watching an artist and an interior designer and an architect all working together in that one moment to figure out how to design that space was really a fantastic experience.
Many people choose condo living for its lifestyle and conveniences. What can buyers expect to see in terms of the building, amenities, and connectivity within the neighborhood?
In the case of Oscar, we're really talking about a connected neighborhood. So while you have the benefits of being in the Annex, you're really connected to many different neighborhoods around the city. You're a short distance away from Yorkville. So if you want to walk and go and have dinner in Yorkville, it's right there, it's approachable, it's easy. But if you want to hop on the subway or hop on a bus to get to the downtown core, where we have all the other amenities and all the other benefits of a different type of neighborhood, you've got that at your doorstep as well.
Thank you for your time, Brian. I appreciate your insight, and we can't wait for the launch of Oscar Residences.
We can't thank you enough for your support over these years. Our buildings wouldn't have been successful if we didn't have your friendship and your partnership and your support. So we thank you. We hope we answered all your questions today, and we look forward to doing more buildings in the future together.
For your exclusive access, please contact us at 416-456-9675 or visit www.mycondosource.com.